Right. Hello.
Let's just clean that up a bit.
Oh my god. It's so freaking dusty. Why is it too dusty?
Dusty and crusty.
Oh, you say I'm crusty?
Saying the mic is crusty.
Mic test. I think we got the settings right. I think. What do you think?
Do we start now?
Yeah. So, partner.
Hello and welcome to Working Title Side A.
Side B. Dapat pala reverse tong ano.
What?
Yung video.
Oh, is that okay?
Uh,
On
so many little things. There you go. Ah!
Technical issues.
Welcome to Side A.
Side B. Working Title.
Working title. Alright, so where do we start? How was your week?
My week has been very interesting. How's yours?
Ooh. Mine has been the usual, I think.
The usual.
Nothing interesting. Nothing standing out. Why do you say yours is interesting?
Mine is interesting because it's very unexpected.
Oh, before we go to that, how's Hogwarts Legacy going? Have you finished it?
Funny you should ask.
Have you?
Nalpaskon.
Wow!
Nalpas ko Jay side.
Tapos na niya.
No, yung main story. Oh, sorry. Natapos ko na yung main story.
Main storyline.
I finished the main storyline. I've got a couple of side quests that I'm spacing out so I don't finish it all.
Yo, and that took you what? 2 months? 3 months? When did you start?
Probably.
January.
During
Is it the end of January?
Yes.
Before my birthday?
Yes. On your birthday or after.
Ooh. On my birthday, and then now
Then up to
is the
now.
16th of March. So that's around a little less than 2 months.
Yes.
Yo.
Explains my witch's hat.
I thought you'd finish it like further in the middle of the year.
So was I too quick? I just need to fix my headphones. Keep talking.
Maybe you were just playing it the right pace, but kulang lang talaga yung kwento. There's not enough quests to finish and to do. That's what I think. Could have been longer.
You think? I feel like there was so many things to do that I didn't know which
Oh,
one
for
to
sure.
do first.
There were enough things to do, but when you do those things, masyado ka nang overpower when you go back to the main storyline. Kasi when you try to do the quests, the side quests, nagle-level up ka rin, di ba? And then, by the time you go back to the main storyline, madali na siyang gawin.
I think it's nice.
Yeah.
I really enjoy
Yeah, either
it.
way, it's so nice. It's so nice. I also appreciate it. I was always by your side when you were playing. I mean, most of the time. But you did most of the quests yourself. So, kudos to you.
I did have a
Congrats.
little bit of help.
Just a little bit with the racing.
I
racing
struggled
quests?
with the broom, the flying contests. Because Imelda Reyes is so good.
It sounds Filipino though.
Yeah, that name's really Filipino.
Imelda Reyes.
I mean, why
Yeah.
not? She's Fab Flyer. I am not.
I had fun doing
So
that
I had
for you.
to enlist some help.
Did you see how competitive I got
Yes,
doing those
you are very.
time run? I wouldn't stop until I get to the top. That's the kind of gamer I am. You haven't seen the bottom of it.
Will I like the bottom of it?
No, you better not be there. We're never gonna finish. So,
So
you're
yes,
doing
that's-
side quests now. You're just doing side quests now.
Yes, and I've got loads of beasts, magical beasts that I'm taking care of, like a virtual
Oh
pet.
yes, you have so much pets now.
Yes. No, I didn't want to like give out too much spoilers. Pero there are loads of
Right,
beasts.
right. Can you even not tell like the general list of things that you can do in the game?
I think so. Cause for me, I
Right,
I
okay.
didn't know anything about the game. I mean, I know it's
Right,
based
yeah,
off
yeah.
Harry Potter, but
Yes.
I've never seen
Mm-hmm.
a gameplay
Mm-hmm.
or those who's reviewed it or who's finished it
Mm-hmm.
and what the tasks are or the quests are.
Mm-hmm.
So it was fun for me to do it on
Yeah.
my own, discover them and do it on my own. So I'll let other people do that as well.
Sure. We can bleep this out, but I kind of expected that there was gonna be creature catching mechanics in the game, but then when it got to the, we can bleep this out.
Mm.
I got surprised and in a good way. So I like that part. I never thought there was gonna be like features as well.
Yeah,
So that's fun.
that's fun. And
Mhm.
those are some taillights of some car at the background.
How do you like this concept?
The light. It's new.
Mm-hmm. It kind of adds up to the lore of the side A side B. Does it look like we're in a different room?
I think if I do this.
Yeah. No.
Well, it's not all the way. Like you can always edit it.
What if my hands disappears when I touch this? No.
Ah! I thought it's gonna be like a lifesaver.
No, I just rodoed that up very perfectly. We are still in a different room. You know what rodo is? Rodo.
No.
That's Adobe lingo when you trace or editing lingo. When two different plates, two different videos, you want to put them together and rodo the part that you want to overlap on something. Not interesting, but yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, huh? I think there's so much more to do, no? Because there's a coming update too on summer, and I think that's gonna add more to it, and you're gonna have a lot more fun.
Excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
Come spring first, please, because it doesn't feel like it's spring.
Oh, yeah, no. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
we are playing another game too, which is Heavenly Bodies.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we've started that one.
Yeah.
Have you talked about it before?
I don't think so. I'm gonna put some clips over this video just to have some context.
Mm-hmm.
And can you explain what's the mechanics of that game?
No, you explain it because I just sort of knew about it from you. You explain it.
It's a game set in space where you're an astronaut and then you try to.
For everyone who needs space.
Ooh, hugot ka. Hugot ka pa. Hindi, set just a space and then you're an astronaut and you're trying to do some jobs because somewhat your spaceship has been in a way damaged or some parts has malfunctioned and you have to go around the entire spaceship to fix some things.
It's not actually a spaceship, isn't it? It's a space station.
Space station, yeah.
Although
Thank you
that's
for the correction.
That's sa beginning ba, sa simula lang ba. Mamaya may actual spaceship on the coming levels.
But I think you're put on different like situations. You can be in a spaceship, in a space station.
Okay.
And then you go around the spaceship fixing things while your enemy is the zero gravity
Or the lack of.
or the lack of gravity. And then you just try to control your character by pressing a lot of buttons actually, no? You can swing around using your feet or your hand and then you try to like maneuver, try to do this balancing act, and then it gets really tricky sometimes.
I get really
Is it hard for you?
frustrated with that game, yes. It takes a lot of coordination, which I don't
Because you have
have.
don't have a lot of practice with the controllers, but that'll get you started with the getting better with the controllers. And then you got a little upset at some point.
It was very hard, I must say.
Yeah.
Not beginner friendly in
true.
my opinion.
That is true.
Because I'm just a beginner.
There's an option for it to be easier, but where's the fun in that, no? I mean, the easy setting is still hindi pa rin siya ganun ka-easy.
Is it on the easy setting?
No. It's
It's in the
it's a
normal.
normal one. I don't wanna put you in a low bar. Hmm? I know you can do it.
Because even the low bar I can't do.
Like the Harry Potter, you're not even in the easy setting. Sometimes I put it to normal just to test
Do
your
you?
skills.
Oh my god, do you?
Not sometimes, just one time. Just the one time, and you did it. You nailed it. You spent more Weekend World potion that you need to, but you did it anyway.
Oh my god! You made me lose all the Weekend World potion.
That's easy to gain, though.
Oh my god.
There's Weekend World all around the world. Did you not expect that?
No.
I thought you knew.
I didn't know.
I thought you knew.
No.
That's just one time, though. And yeah, Heavenly Bodies. Are we gonna play more of it?
Mm-hmm.
I want to play. I want you to play. I want us to play another game called. It's an old game, but recently there's a remake. It's called A Tale of Two Brothers, and I think but dun siya sa caliber ng A Way Out. So it's gonna be
co-op
fun.
game.
It's a co-op game,
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna have fun with that. But we have to find time to do it.
Yes. Have you bought it, or is it free from
Hmm?
PlayStation?
It's free when you're on the PlayStation Plus, which I am.
Oh. For what you get, is it worth it?
You get 3 free games that you can download and keep on your library every month. So if you're subbed for like a year, that's 36 games. I haven't been subbed for a long time now until we started playing Hogwarts just to be online, because you have to be subbed to
a certain amount of
connect to the internet to be online
right. So you paused for a bit, no?
for a while actually,
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't played for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So are we gonna go back to your experience now? Now
Yes.
that we warmed up. So go, tell me about it. What happened to you?
It was a Tuesday night.
Insert sound effects.
I had a long day at work. It was one of those days where I was tired and I had it up to here, and all I really want to do was to get home and eat and rest. So I took the bus. I finished work at 9, got off the bus stop, and I was walking to home. It was about a 15-minute walk from the bus stop,
Mm-hmm.
which I usually do. It's not nothing. It's the usual route I take. So while I was walking, I was alone in the road. There were no cars. I was walking in the actual middle of the road and not the sidewalk, because it was dark, and like there were cars and it cast shadows, so I was scared on that side. So I was just walking by the road. From afar, I see 3 boys walking, like coming up to me, but I didn't pay them any
How would you describe this boy?
attention. They were about like 14, 12 years old.
Delinquents.
And then,
How tall were they? Like to be.
to be specific, one was smaller than me. And then the other 2, about my height, maybe are just a little bit taller.
Come on.
But
Man.
anyway, they were walking, and then someone, or they, all of them, I don't know if they're all conspired to this, they tried to rob me. The audacity!
Damn it.
They tried to rob me. So, what happened was, I was walking, and so there were 3 of them. The 2 boys walked past me and was now at this point behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And one other boy went in front of me in front of my face, stopped me from walking and said, "I'm gonna knock off your stupid daft beanie. Get me your money. Give me your money."
Come on, man.
My initial reaction was, I've got a lot of feelings about this,
Yeah.
was, are you serious?
Come on.
That was my first question, because you know what? I can't believe these kids, he was shorter than me. The audacity of them to come and waste my time and my energy. I cannot. And I said, "Give me your money." So by then on, I was furious. I was in full rage.
Yeah.
I screamed at him, started at him. I said, "Go away!" With force, with conviction, with all the voice, the air out of my lungs. "Go away, go away." So it started them. And the boy that was in front of me sort of went behind me to where the other two boys are. And at this point, they were shouting, cursing at me as well. But I was louder.
Damn.
I made sure that
You're brave.
I drew attention to myself, so other people in their houses or other people passing by, or cars, whatever, will see what's happening. And I could at least get some witnesses or someone, I don't know, some help maybe to help me. So I was screaming. So that startled them, and one of the other boys was like, because I was telling them, "Go away, go away." The other one was stood his ground and said, "I'm not going." And he was calling me cunt and whatever. So I could just bleep that out, saying profanity,
on,
whatever. And they said, "I go away." You know what I did?
What?
I walked away. Walked away. I didn't even run. I just freaking walked away, waved them goodbye, and that was it.
You even said goodbye, huh?
I was like, I did that.
You're just waving your
did
hand.
the action, like,
Just
while all of them, while still shouting, "Go," or whatever, some racist things, whatever. I just like, if he doesn't want to go and he stays, I don't care. I'm tired. I've had it up to here. I'm going.
You didn't have to tell me.
So I just walked away, walked straight home. I did had to make sure that they weren't following me, and
That's
weren't.
good. You were still
I had to
logical.
make sure. But I was just so furious. It took everything in me to stop me from punching him in the throat. Because I said, this is a little kid who's got...
Wow.
But...
The audacity.
The audacity.
He found strength in number.
Yeah,
But
I
otherwise
did
he's just
realize
a
they were outnumbered.
small-
And then when I got home...
Small boy.
and I was ranting all to you. And then you did say, "Oh, they could have knives. Or maybe they're on drugs." To be honest, I really didn't think of that. I was just really furious.
And then that's when you felt all come rushing in.
Yes, and I was like, "Rah!" I got home like, I'm so furious. I want to punch them. I want to break things. I want to punch people. I want to punch their little faces. So yeah, that was my story.
Number one, it's crazy that your first feeling was anger, rage.
Yes, it scared me a bit. Come to think of
Because
it
you just came from work and you had too much stuff going on.
Yes.
And then they come.
Exactly.
They were thinking about that, and then they come in, and then you just try to make it worse, and then that's
Definitely.
when you.
Little did they know. Little did they know.
I'm scared for them.
I don't have cash.
Scared
First of
for
all.
them. But also, I'm glad.
Second, I wasn't gonna have it. I wasn't gonna let them bully me or intimidate me or get something out of me other than my rage.
Because we stand up.
We stand up against bullies.
Against bullies.
And people who intimidate you. So for everyone, especially the ladies, the girls, we need to stand up against them.
Preach.
Someone comes to your personal space and endangers your personal safety, girl, you gotta draw attention, get help, scream, shout, anything, and then defend yourself or run away if you can. I didn't run away. I just walked away. I was that furious.
Yeah. Because there's so many ways to defend yourself. You can't only just resort to violence.
Yes,
which
violent. I wanted to. I really wanted to.
You can draw some attention.
Yes.
You can try to talk to them, which was impossible
I
during
wasn't
that time.
Having it. No. There was no talking to me that time. I'm like,
okay, but I'm just listing options here. But some people can be talked to, not that one. Sure.
Okay.
So you can draw some attention, talk to them if you can.
Wow, there's no reasoning to me. Sorry.
And also,
that wasn't even in my option.
There's also this option to carry deterrence, like self-defense weapons, but this is only when you've already thought, oh, it happened to you before.
You've exhausted your options, or you've got no choice. Yeah, I think it's just
pepper
to
spray?
Make sure, because I think the pepper spray and the tasers and whatnot are classed as weapons. So if anyone wants to, get one, definitely just make sure that
it's legal.
That's the legal one, and you're allowed to carry.
Yeah, because some people are not allowed to, for you to carry
in some
pepper
countries,
sprays. Unlike US, that you're allowed to.
You can buy guns.
You can. That's the least of my worries.
I think the pepper sprays and the tasers are least of your worries in America, in US. Anyway, we digress.
Yeah, but I'm glad that you're safe. Glad you got home. It wasn't able to follow you because that's gonna make it worse as well. I can tell you that you should be careful. Kung sila naman lalapit sa'yo.
Yeah, you can, you can be.
You can't really get out of it.
Careful. You can have all the apps and all the, self-defense, whatever, in you, but they're just, evil people that are gonna that have the intent to hurt you or to rob you or,
at the moment,
intimidate
at the heat of the moment, it's really hard to think straight, but you have to think logically.
Which will be hard to,
especially if hard too. It's
easy they surprise you, or it's like,
that's easy to say, but
easy to say. Yeah, it's like a fight or flight response, isn't it? If someone, comes to you and intimidates you, and and for me, I was at Bird, so I was thinking, oh, what can I do? I can just the first thing that really came to my mind is like, oh, I'll draw attention, because I was really, really, rage. I don't know what happened, or it could be that just their age, that I thought, I wasn't really scared.
See that,
If it was maybe like
maybe a little bit disappointment.
Adult male with a bigger body type, rather than teenage boys,
you would have acted differently.
I would probably act different. Maybe I would still draw attention, but I would probably like be scared more than anything. But for them, when I saw them, it's like more like disappointment to like the parents, or like this young people getting in trouble with all sorts of things they can get in trouble with. So I'm like,
and the way that he carried himself, it's just like maybe how he likes bullies in school. Like, give me your lunch money.
Exactly.
Give me your money.
I thought like I was in like an American movie school type film, where it's so parang what do you call it? It's so stereotypical, like the bully, like give me your lunch money, or else you're gonna get this.
This is exactly how you see in the movies.
That's how I felt like it was.
Yeah.
So my first question really was, is this serious? Are you serious? Because is this a prank? Are you like in it for laughs? Like, I cannot be having this at this time of the night. I can't deal with you. I can't deal with this. That's why that's my initial reaction.
This happened in the UK. We're in the UK. This never happened to us for the 5 years that we're here. Some minor things happen, like people
three years here in this area. Yeah.
3 years here in the area, nothing happened like that. 2 years before that in somewhere else, but nothing happened like that. you can never really truly feel safe. But it could happen anywhere.
I think
Basically.
it's not even it's not even where you live. It's just
It's
you
just
know
a
it's
reality that's happening all
yeah.
around us. And also, it's important to report it to the police so
Yes.
they can do something about it.
Yes. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday I was off, and it took, I feel like, the entire day of me really exhausted. I think all the emotions exhausted
Mm-hmm.
me. Like all the rage, all my
Mm-hmm.
like oh.
They were so tired after that.
Yeah, I was so tired. I think it took everything in me to not go into proper don't stop me,
Mine,
I'm gonna hurt someone mode. You know what I mean?
I witnessed all those rage, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be the one, unfortunately, to catch that
You're the
rage and
sounding
to
board.
dampen it. Yeah.
You're the sounding board. So I came back to work, and obviously I was telling people about it. And my manager said, "Oh, actually, I think you need to report it to the police," which I wasn't going to.
But it was the right thing to do.
But I think he said, it is the right thing to do, because they could have done it, or they maybe will do it to someone who is maybe elderly, or maybe younger, or is maybe, they could hurt them. Who knows? It could happen again to someone, is his point. So if you don't report it,
Even if they don't catch those kids, it could still help in deterring it
yeah. So
for
it's
that to
good
not
that
happen
the
again.
police knows. So maybe there'll be like increased visibility of police.
Exactly.
Or maybe he was saying, the police might know who they are, like if they're
And there you go. Yeah.
common culprits, that's like the usual troublemakers. They may know who they are based on the description. So
That's crazy if that's a common culprit, because that means he's done it before and he's doing it again.
it could be, you'll never
Oh
know.
man, hurt people hurt people.
Don't give me that.
Right?
I will hurt them.
Right?
I will hurt them.
But then I'll also say it's not really an excuse.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's not. Nothing excuses you from inflicting hurt or danger to another person, unless
Exactly.
obviously you're in danger.
Exactly.
That's the only thing. Otherwise, don't.
So that's been like 3 days ago now. How are you feeling right now? Still a little bit shaken.
Still pretty pissed off.
I know. And we had to buy like self-defense stuff for that. That's crazy.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Exactly. It's a sad world we live in, where
Mm-hmm.
you have to buy all these things and you cannot even walk. You're just getting from work to home. It's not even like in town and you're drunk, and it's not even that. It's just a regular Tuesday night. Just getting back to work. So that's the reality.
I could say that I hope they get what they deserve, but I just hope that they don't do it someone else again.
You're very kind for saying that.
Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong, but I hope differently for them. I wish things differently for them.
I would hope differently after this podcast. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're safe. Nothing happened to you, and yeah, I'll just have to fetch you more from the bus stop. It's crazy that normally I feel safe that you walk home, because it's just a few minutes walk.
Exactly. Another
Right?
thing to worry about, when really,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't really be.
Come on,
No one
kids.
really should be doing that. Yeah.
If they were listening right now, what would you say to them?
You get what you deserve.
Yeah, girl.
That's all I'm saying. Hope you get what you deserve.
I would say I hope she's happy. That means I hope you get what you deserve.
Watch out if I see you.
But I'll also say this: if I see you hurt her, I wouldn't say a word. You're gonna regret you lived in this world. Your family's gonna regret that they raised you. Because I'm gonna make money out of you.
What?
Okay? I'll see you in court.
What does that mean?
I'll see you in court.
All right, okay.
Okay?
Make money.
I see opportunity behind all this.
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe if it's court, then maybe this is sensitive. Then we can.
Well, I'll see you in court. Insurance So yeah, when she sees violence, I see opportunity.
Anyway, I am traumatized.
Come on, guys, don't do it again, man.
I am
Stop being an
furious.
asshole.
I'm just.
Stop watching all the things you're watching right now. Just watch something else.
Shame on you. Shame on your family. Shame on your cows. That's a Mulan reference. That's
Grabe. You think their parents know about this?
probably not. Or could do. I don't know. They're not doing a good job. Or they may be in the wrong group. Or they may be, doing the wrong thing. So, get your priorities straight.
I wouldn't know what to do if that happened to me. Maybe I'll talk to them first.
To be honest,
What would you think I would do?
I think it'll be less likely for them to approach you walking alone in the street
Because I'm a guy.
than to approach me walking down the road. Yeah,
That makes sense.
exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Like the chances of you getting attacked by 14, 12-year-olds
Mhm.
are minimal,
Mhm.
even though they outnumber you.
Mm.
That's
Makes
just
sense.
the reality of it, isn't it?
Ah, yes, that's crazy. Stop doing this to people, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Young or old, women or men, any race. Just be nice, or just don't do anything at all if you don't want to be nice, right?
Exactly. If you've got no business with me, mind your own. Move
Mhm.
along. And I'll move along and I won't give a shit. But no, you had to.
Mhm.
You had to intimidate me
Mhm.
and try to rob me. And
Mhm.
that is not okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that I'm for sure some people think like this too. That I would like to beat them to a pulp. I would like to incapacitate them at some point, like to
Mhm.
make them disabled or
Mm-hmm.
kill them partially.
Kill them.
But then you have to worry about the legal issues about it, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes.
The legal implications to it.
Yes.
Even if you did it for the right reasons.
Yes.
I would defend you any time of the day, but it's just a hassle,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
right?
Mm-hmm. I think your action should, or their action should be an appropriate response.
Mm-hmm.
Or your action should be an appropriate response to their action. I guess that's a nice way of saying it. So, obviously, if someone comes with a knife at you,
Mm-hmm. There you
coming
go.
straight to you, then either you run away or you fight,
You
or
fight back.
isn't it?
You get the chance to
I
be
think
killed or killed or
that's
be killed.
reasonable.
Mhm.
That will be, you know,
Unless you're trained in martial arts and you know how to take down guys who have knives with them, but still, it's a risk that you can kill them or they
Mhm.
can kill you or
mm-hmm.
wound each other.
To be fair, they did not touch me, but the fact that I felt surrounded, and obviously, like
Well, sometimes
there is
emotional
for
damage
sure
is
this
greater than
intimidation,
physical damage.
and I think given their age, I had to like really, really stop myself from hurting them, because like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be child abuse when I punch this
There you
kid. But
go.
I really wanted
Mhm.
to. It took a lot of me to not to. I
Yeah.
was furious.
And more.
And also because I'm outnumbered, so I was thinking, oh, maybe if I punch this kid, then maybe
Mhm.
those two of them will grab me.
Mm.
Hence why I shouted.
That's
Top
good
of my
that you did
lung.
that. Yeah. And there are more rules in place to protect kids than the adults, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, I think so, but
Given
it just depends if like you've got a witness or there's a camera and it's clear that it was them that approached you, and you were surrounded, and I'm not making all this up.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I did punch him, like, why would I punch a random kid on the street unless I got provoked or I got, I felt like my personal safety was endangered, diba?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all hard when
So it's really important to
kids.
make sure that someone else is watching, or at least there's a camera around, like for you to have evidence of some sort, no? Or something that could identify them.
It's okay. I mean, that it's just useful if to collaborate your story. But if you don't, then it's kind of like your word against theirs.
Yeah.
But again, why would I make this story if I
Exactly.
if that didn't happen? So anyway, I've reported it now. And it's for further investigation. So I hope, I really do hope that
that's on the record.
They find them, and if it goes to court, it goes to court. I'm quite happy with how I reacted, with what I did, with me walking away and them not getting any cash, because I don't have any. But that's not the point.
Cash now, anyways.
But that's not the point. The point is, I can, be proud of myself and said, okay, I stood up with this, but a lot of our other people may not stand up for themselves or can't physically stand up for themselves. So it's important to get them punished.
Yeah. For sure.
So that's been my Tuesday night.
Oh. What an interesting week you had.
So yeah, I've still got some leftover repressed anger.
Well, like I said, now that you have the anger in you and the fear in you, you just have to channel that to something good.
Which brings us
to tomorrow. You're planning to go in a rage room.
What's a rage room?
So rage room is a recreational place where you can smash things, destroy things.
And you pay it. You pay them.
You pay them. You pay them to give you things to destroy.
To smash. Would it work if you brought things?
I'm not sure if you could.
Because I was thinking, like for ex-lover scorned, and they can bring their stuff and like, smash it up.
You could probably bring one special item with you, I think. Then how would they make business out of you then if you just bring stuff for them? You just rent the space as venue?
Maybe.
Hey guys.
And the safety equipment, goggles. And
oh yeah. Yeah, but that's the place. You get to smash things for fun or to get some stuff out of your chest. That's mainly what it's for, isn't it? Like for people who have experiencing something. There could also be some psychos going there, of course. I'm not disregarding that, but yeah. We're going there tomorrow, and it's our first time to go in a place like that. There's a place like that in the Philippines. Probably there's a lot more, but I only know about the one in Tarlac. I think it's called Takshapu. It's in Isdaan.
Is it still open?
I'm not sure. I haven't been there for like 10
So have you
years.
been there? Have you tried it?
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, okay. What do you do?
You get this stack of plates, stack of mugs. You can add more if you want to pay more, but that's what you get. And then you just throw them in a wall that says some words. Some words are like my boss, my ex, my credit provider,
people who tried to rob
loan
me.
shark, things like that.
People who tried to rob me.
People who tried to robbers, bad people, all in Tagalog. Mga boss, ex, magnanakaw, mga ganun, tipong mga ganun. And yeah, I think it's where we're going tomorrow. It's much more of like a regular room. Not really much on the word written on the wall.
Okay.
But I don't.
Fine.
I'm not. I've been there. I haven't been there, so it could be anything. Are you excited?
Yes. No, but when you were saying about the dishes and stuff, I feel like it's really wasteful now.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It's really wasteful of good.
Unless they recycle it.
good
Is there any
dishware.
way that you can recycle like ceramic plates?
I don't know.
There could be some artistic way to recycle it, right?
I mean, I don't know. I hope so.
I think they can. They mix it with part of cement. Just a filler. Like a
Alright.
aggregator.
No, I hope it gets to good use. You know,
Mhm.
those broken, perfectly fine plates.
Yeah.
Dishware gets
yeah.
to good
It's
use.
for sure one of those like the cheapest ones in the market, but
But still, it's
you
very.
know the ones you can win in sa mga perya
Yeah, I
para
mean,
mga ganun.
yeah, I know. Even if they're on the cheaper side, they're still perfectly good. You know.
There you go. That's the thing. You paid for it though.
I know. You
That's
paid
their
for stuff
purpose.
to
They were
get
made
it.
for that purpose. They were made for eating. Maybe they're not.
Maybe,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I'm
But
just
anyway,
hoping that
I think if we're getting like things, appliance to break or
Wait,
whatever.
are you
to
gonna be
fix.
feeling
No, they
regretful that you
they
broke
better be
things?
like broken already. Okay, in my mind they'll broken, so like they're okay too.
What if they're
Smash.
perfectly fine?
Oh my god, I feel
It's
bad.
just gonna wait. I'm imagining this is gonna turn the other way around. This is not gonna get you um get your rage out, but this is gonna make you feel another
They better be
emotion.
broken. Because, there's a lot of devices, that is not working. And maybe they get them for cheap. Or maybe like they get them
Hopefully that's the case.
for free. And people just give, all right, here
But
you go. Here's a toaster. It's not working anymore. Feel free to use it or whatever.
I would hope so.
Fingers crossed. Okay,
But there's
I'm
an
just...
option, pero may option na mag-add ka ng monitor na may nakasulat sa screen.
It's not really necessary.
I think you pay like additional 10 pounds for it.
You mean written like a working monitor
I'm
screen?
not sure. Hopefully not. That's crazy. It's a
If you-
waste of monitor, no?
Exactly. That's my point. I mean, if you've got so much rage inside of me, I don't think
Someone
that matters.
some school in a third world country would make good use of that.
Definitely, if it's working, if it's functional,
my
that's
God.
that's what I'm
Are we
saying.
entering in a first world recreational scene?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we've just booked it because we want to try it, and
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
it seems like a great opportunity for me to unleash
There you go.
all this repressed
Mm-hmm.
anger and fury.
Yeah. And whatever happens, we'll talk about it on the next podcast. So, Rage Room, here we come. Here she comes.
Better be scared.
I think there's gonna be a CCTV footage that's gonna be given for us for free, and that's what we're gonna post. I'm pretty sure we could also bring our own cameras, so there's that too, just for like B-rolls and stuff.
Just risk of me
Ricochet,
destroying it.
ricochet
Me destroying.
thing.
Wow, go ballistic
Mhm.
like
Hopefully not.
everything on the
Well, I'll get
You
all
better
of that
watch
in
out.
video anyways. Either way. I remember that night they were so enraged. That was your angriest night ever.
I feel like it, yeah. It was unleashed. I'm not even apologetic for it.
It's scary because you weren't just angry. You were still smiling in a way.
I was furious, but I was smiling just because
You
I
were
was proud.
smirking. There
I was-
one
I
a
was
side of your lips.
I was proud of myself
Yeah,
for
I felt the
Not-
pride. Yeah,
not getting
and I'm proud of you.
intimidated and not punching them, because it took a lot to not
Mhm.
punch them.
Because sometimes when you get to like extreme emotions, you tend to not think clearly. But that time, you did good.
To
I
losing my
get-
I'm
Okay.
going ape shit. No one can stop me.
Get all that out tomorrow. Anything more you want to add?
I have to speak to my lawyer.
We could talk about blowing away the show, but we'll just move on to the plans. Dapat
We'll
After that,
do
yeah.
it next time.
next
now.
time, yeah.
Topic.
And then, have we posted anything yet?
No, we haven't.
By the time of this podcast,
Not yet.
my God, and that is my fault. No one else is to blame. Still a good way to talk to you.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah, because I can record it. Lagi kong sinasabi na pag nagrarant ka sa akin from work, mag-record tayo.
See, work is
podcast.
I can't divulge just because.
Can you see now? I see opportunity.
I can't divulge just because
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna lose my job.
I know, but we can filter the names. We can bleep the names.
It will be obvious if I rant people out. Oh, they'll know who it is.
We're
So
gonna
I feel like I'm just
Uh-huh.
gonna leave it out
So-
maybe.
well, yeah, that's it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening to this.
To my Tuesday night.
See you on the next one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Bye.
안녕하세요.
Don't rob people. God.
Cool. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's recorded.